Really don't want to make this video, but I need help, and it is what it is. This is my eviction notice, and I gotta be out of here by Thursday. I don't know where to go. I'm a single mom. I have 2 kids. I can't afford daycare for $900 a month. I can't do a full shift because I don't have daycare. I don't have the family and the means to do all of the things that I need to do. I left my hometown from Germany, and I can't return because my ex-husband is not signing for the paperwork that I can take my kids, and I'm not leaving without my kids. And everybody who's there is telling me, then just leave your kids here. No, you would never leave your kids that you love with somebody who knows can care for them. I would never.
I'm sorry, folks, but we are listening and seeing a selfish woman talk about how she refuses to leave her children with her husband, who I presume is a good man, probably, more than likely he is. But because of her female selfishness, she doesn't respect her children's father enough to leave them in a good, comfortable environment with everything they need, all the money that he can provide for them, a roof over their head, even a car to drive. But no, because she's so damn selfish, she can't give up her right as a parent for the moment to get her life situated, because when she gets her life situated, it'll be easy on her children. But no, that's how females are in today's society. That is wrong and corrupt. It needs to stop.
Why my parents gonna come be talking about just come back home? You can pay $700 a month for rent, girl. I'm not paying you no rent. Like I refuse to pay my parent rent. I think that is so messed up that you want to be my landlord. Like I don't like that. I don't like parents charging for rent. If you gonna charge me like $300. You know what I'm saying? $200, not no $700. For what? For what?
Then don't move back in. And besides, what would you do if something happened to your parent and they were no longer able to pay that mortgage payment or the property tax?
No, I'll help you pack your bags. Where's your suitcase?
So can y'all tell me if this makes sense? My landlord raised my rent last month, January. I could barely afford the rent to begin with. How is he already talking about raising the rent for March? Like, is that shit legal? Like, can he do that? Can you raise the rent so soon after raising it? Because he's telling me his mortgage went up. And so he has to raise the rent. Otherwise, he's going to end up losing money. And I'm thinking, how is that my problem? How is that my fault? Everything is going up for everyone. But you can't just go ahead and raise the rent 2 months after you've already raised it. I am so sick and tired of this. Like, this shit can't be legal. Like, how is this legal?
I'm sorry. Unfortunately for you, he owns the property. He owns the building. You're renting from him. You are on a contract. You need to pay what he tells you to pay. And yes, I'm sorry. When property tax goes up or your mortgage goes up, then they can transfer the cost over to the renter. If you don't want to pay it, they just simply move you out and put somebody else that will pay. So it doesn't do you any good to cry about it. Crying isn't going to do anything for your statue, your life, or your finances. Get a life, get a better job, get out there, make money, and pay the man what he wants before you lose it.
This is Clark. I can help you today.
Hey, this is Talia Williams. I was calling because FlexPay was supposed to pay my rent and they didn't do it, so I'm basically trying to see what y'all gonna do about that. They didn't pay my rent, and I'm not trying to
What
get kicked.
unit? Okay. What unit are you? Sorry. You said
I'm in A3.
Williams?
Yes, in A3.
Okay. And you said FlexPay? I'm not familiar with that.
FlexPay is an app that I use to be paying my rent. That's how y'all get rent money every month. And I just paid them back, like half of the money back. But they didn't pay it this month. And y'all put a note on my door. So I'm trying to see what y'all trying to do, because I'm not finna, like, y'all need to fix this.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you communicating, but however, I still need to let you know that there's a late fee amount that's applied to your account tomorrow. What date can you promise to have the full amount paid by?
I'm not paying a late fee. I told the other dude that answered the phone, I don't have the money for the rent, so how I'm gonna pay a late fee? FlexPay was supposed to pay my rent. They did not pay my rent. So y'all need to give me more time to pay my rent, is what I'm saying. Without the late fees. I don't have that.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, Miss Williams. You still will have your late fee, or you will receive a notice for 3 days to pay or quit. So there's nothing that we can do about your rent except your money.
I'll be down now. I'm finna come down now.
Wow, little missy. It's not like you're trying to overthrow the apartment complex that you live in and tell them that you're the queen of that place. Get real. They own and operate it. They have a duty to do to collect the rent, to pay their mortgage. They have to pay their employees. They have to pay their taxes and a whole slew of other things they have to pay. We won't go there. But you, little one, have no choice but to pay what they tell you you gotta pay. Flex pay or not, they don't care how you pay your rent. That's on the company that you use to pay your rent. You need to take it up with them, not the apartment complex. This is ludicrous. You're acting like so childish, so spoiled. I'm sure that's the way your parents raised you, but it should not be like that, because you're only going to get yourself evicted. So pay your rent. And if they tell you you owe a late fee, let me tell you, little one, you have to pay it. There is no way around it. Trust me, as an ex-apartment owner myself, those late fees were paid, or you didn't have a place to live. That's the way it is, and that's the way life is, and that's the way you have to be. You have to be current, you have to be stable, you have to be ready to pay those bills when those bills come due. And don't flash on them, because when you start flashing on them, guess what? You lose, they win, and you have nowhere to live.